In this video I will discuss the internet personality hiding in my room, also known as Daniel Lord. He is also known as Daniel Lord Farquaad by his fans. I have been studying Daniel for some time and decided to create a video to show to my psychology graduates. Daniel Lord was born on the 20th of March 1989. He grew up well off financially due to his father working hard in the business sector to provide a comfortable life for his family. Daniel's father was very hard-working and had a reserved personality much like Daniel, however despite this he excelled greatly in his job. Due to his father's success the Lord family got to live a comfortable life in a large house. This is where Daniel spent most of his early life. Daniel did not share his father's ambition to work hard for his income, as Daniel had never known financial hardship. In Daniel's childhood he never had to try or work for what he wanted. This impacted his development greatly and caused him to become lazy and lack ambition. This is why despite his family's financial standing, Daniel never studied a professional field or tried to get a professional well-paying job. At one point in his life Daniel did have jobs, however this was only because he felt like he had to. He would work in jobs that required him to do very little interactions with people, such as being a dishwasher or working at a petrol station. Eventually though Daniel got sick of working due to bad experiences there. He later decided to try and make money with little effort and as little face-to-face interaction with other humans as possible. In his later life he favored easy-to-obtain strategies to make money. An example of this is when he used websites to watch online ads for money. Daniel clearly saw a premise in money-making online, as he would eventually create a YouTube channel in order to farm income from the ad revenue. Due to Daniel being shy and lazy, he eventually resorted to living off unemployment benefits from the Council for Income. This made him feel better as he wasn't completely leeching from his parents. He planned to do this forever, up until the people at the job center tried to send him to jobs he didn't want to do. This caused him to use all the saved-up money he had gained to travel to a new country where there is a language barrier. This would ensure he wouldn't have to worry about his social anxiety, as the language barrier made socializing next to impossible. He would then meet foreign girls via dating apps and not have to worry about having to talk to them because they often couldn't speak English. Daniel would post a large portion of information online via his YouTube channel. I believe this is his way of coping with social isolation. His YouTube channel was ably named Hiding in My Room to reflect how he feels about his life in general. In order to understand why he would name his channel such a thing we must delve deeper into his past. Daniel's childhood was a sad one. He was persecuted by his peers for being shy, which caused him to view social situations in a negative light. He continued to be bullied and persecuted, which caused him to develop social anxiety. Daniel shows signs of someone who suffers Asperger's syndrome. Specifically, an above-average intelligence, a difficulty in social situations, a lack of interest making friends, a difficulty sustaining relationships, formal speech and intentional social isolation. These traits of course do not necessarily mean he has Asperger's, however I felt this was important enough to list here. Due to Daniel's social anxiety he began hiding himself away in his room as he got into his teenage years. Inside his room he spent a lot of time online. In his isolation Daniel became more selfish. Because Daniel wasn't able to go outside and make new connections with people due to being shy, he failed to grow emotionally or learn how to treat others. This caused him to seek intimacy through porn, which greatly impacted his development as he grew older and the way he perceives women and relationships in general. Therefore, no matter how many women Daniel has been in relationships with he has never been able to keep them happy. This is due to the fact Daniel is unable to provide emotionally for his partners and views them in a very sexual objective way. This unfortunately means he is incapable of developing meaningful and long-lasting relationships. I hope you enjoyed my in-depth psychological analysis of Daniel Lord. Please stay tuned for future YouTube psychological analysis videos. I have a lot planned for the future.